Welcome to the next part of Bohemian Rhapsody. And in this part, we go on with the melody of the last part. I know I said we're going with the interlude, but first we have this melody. Let me show you which one. So, this can be the result. Of course, we have different options, variations, how the final result really can look like. And, of course, we need to find a compromise. Because, of course, we can't play the chords in full and the melody. Yeah, we simply don't have enough fingers for this. Okay. So the melody is simple and is orientates on the chords. So let's have a look here. So here the melody is G, G, F, G, A flat, G. So again. Yeah, that's it for this part. Really simple, right? So we have in the left hand the D here, in the right hand the F. Then we change the chords. But immediately, let's have a look when we play together with the chords. So we had the E flat chord here the last time. And we already played the G's on top, right? The melody note. And we played the G 2 times. Yeah. Now we play this G 2 times here. So, if it's too complicated for you, you can also use the ring finger. Yeah, it depends how you like it. It's not super easy. Just try your version. Okay, then the next part is this. And I recommend this fingering. Here we have the F at the top of this chord. And now have a look at my fingers here on top. F, G, A flat, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, and then with the ring finger here on top, the C minor chord. Yeah, but you already know this chord, right? So that's the practice part. So both together. Again. Okay, and we had this pattern in the right hand the last times. So if we want to try to do this now with the melody, you can make it like this. For example, the left hand plays the single notes here, from the button to the top. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, the broken chords, or the thumb like this. Yeah, dum, dum, dum. Yeah, so there are some gaps and we have different options to fill these gaps. Yeah, but you can use the notes that you like to fill these gaps. Yeah, this is this pattern. With these changes, you can try to go on playing this. Down, 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 down. Yeah, probably this would be the best solution. Well, I personally love this one. Yeah, but just decide yourself which version you like most. Okay, well, that's from the last part. Now with the next, the melody is G, A flat, G, G, F, F. We stay on the same notes. Here I already played this here with these fingers. Middle finger, ring finger, pinky with the F minor chord. The A flat is part of this F minor chord. Then F right, E on the left hand, again the F, and the left hand the E flat. And with the F, I add the C in the right hand, or maybe even the A flat from the F minor chord. Well, I personally find that's too much. Well, you can make it, yeah, but it's too much for me. So again, the G alone, then the F minor chord with the A flat on top, G alone 2 times, then F and C, in the left hand the E, and the right hand the same, and the left hand the E flat. That's the second part. Okay, so where this is the second practice part, then we go on with the third. By the way, I highly recommend to pause the video and play the first 2 parts. Okay, and now the third part. The melody is B flat, F, G, and A flat. I played with his fingers. Yeah. So the main part is all these 3 notes, and we add the B flat here. And this is a B major chord. Yeah. So this is how we have had it in the last video, and now we have B flat, the left hand the D, B flat alone, B flat and D together, then the right hand the F, so B flat, F, 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 G, G 2 times, and the left hand goes down to the B flat, and then A flat. Very slow, alone, together, F, 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 G, G, left, B flat. So first right and left in the B, and the right hand the A flat. Okay, and if you want to play more chords in the right hand, you can use the B flat and also the F as chord notes. I don't prefer this version, but when I play the F, I love to play the D as well. So, and I add the B flat in all the following notes. Like this. Perfect. So this is the third part. And now on top the fourth part with the D alone. Sorry, that was from before. And now here, so the B flat is from the part before, but here we have the B flat on this part. And by the way, a small tip. Here's the pinky on the A flat, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, But how do I play the B flat now? It's a bit uncomfortable to change it here, but because I play the A flat more often, I can change to the ring finger here. Now. Can you see this? Yeah? Okay. The B here, I can play this all the time. Okay, and then there's the next practice part finally. So first of all, E flat major is the melody. Then A flat and G. So for this reason, I don't play the E flat major chord like this. Do, do. A flat G. So that's the practice part. But because it's such a small practice part, we can add again the notes F, D, and G. Carry on. F, G, do, F, G, B flat. Sorry. So this is the B flat major chord with D in the left hand again. What we already had before in the song. And then I play this chord here, B, F, B flat, B flat. So, F, G, B flat. So I go one more step. Here's the figure F, G, E flat. So, and it's also very easy to remember because it's part of the E flat chord. So we have the B flat chord. And again, the same chords, F, G, the same notes, but this time to the E flat. So again, first F, G, B flat, and then F, G, E flat. Yeah, so it's easy to remember. First we have the B flat chord, the C minor chord, and the fingering. I would play here middle finger, a ring finger, and this C minor here, I love to play it like this. This is a C minor 7 chord, so but I skip the C because I play it with the left hand and have this fourth voicing. So this distance between two notes is called a fourth. So, and the way to play it, it's a voicing, so this an amazing fourth voicing. You don't have to play it like this, but I like it. I really like this part. F, G, boom. So, to this point, so we, not more for this practice part. So again, so first this E flat major chord. Yeah, and by the way, when I play it like this, that these two notes you can leave them at this position. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the fourth practice part. So at the very end. So. Why is this easy to remember? Because we have this A flat minor chord, and the most important chord is this B sharp. No, just a B. It's just a B. So we have B, C sharp, B, C sharp. We play 2 times B. And at the very end, the B flat. B flat, B flat, C sharp, B flat, C sharp, B flat, B and B flat. And on the second note, the A flat. Okay, and then E flat in the left hand, and then the B flat. And with chords, it looks like this. The B alone, then the chord with the B and on top, then the C sharp, B, and then E flat, major chord. And I recommend it only with the E flat and the B, and then the B flat. So that's the last practice part. B, A flat with B. And here this melody, E flat with a B on top. And E. So again with the practice part before. So what? Wait, which one was it? So we had the B flat major chord first, a C minor, then the E flat again, and no, sorry, 2 times the B. Okay, well, it depends on the phrase, how the singer really sings it on these days. So better 2 times B. I think that's the original version. Yeah. Well, these are the last 2 practice parts together. And then we have this small interlude, and this is something we do in the next video. So I'm so happy that you're still here. I hope you have fun. So that's really a masterpiece what we are studying here. Yeah. And in the next video, we go on with this practice part. I'm looking forward to see you again and see you there.